Howdy, folks! How y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to another live stream where we need to make sure that the audio is in fact working. So we're going to wait until my face appears over here in the preview window. Howdy! That's me! That's me! That's what I sound like! Howdy to Gilliam in the chat who says howdy, hey, shalom, and hola. Hola? Hola? All of those things back at you, good sir. Hope that you're having a wonderful day. And to anyone else who might be either in the chat or joining soon, greetings, howdy folks. If you're watching the archive in the year 2025, how are things? Let me know. I might be dead. We never know. I mean, I'm not planning on it. I'm not ill or anything, but you never know. Life throws you curveballs. You know, maybe I take Zelda a little too seriously, decide that I'm going to go climb up a rock face, I run out of stamina, body's never found because went straight down into a crevice into the actual deep dark where I'm eaten by like cannibals and dinosaurs or something. I don't know. Who knows what could happen? Any number of crazy things could happen, but today, the craziest thing happening is that we're playing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Please don't cry. It's going to be okay. There's no need to shed your crocodile tears here today. We're all going to be happy, upbeat, and ready for a big adventure, and there's a number of different things that we could do today. So first things first, we're going to do what we always do at the start of these streams. We're going to head down here, and we're going to exchange some little motes of light for an additional heart. Now, we did three. We did three of the shrines in the last stream, just kind of passively as we were walking around, and I went through the effort of doing a whole additional one last night, because I wasn't really looking for them. I have a lot of locations marked. I know it sounds like I was about to break out into tears, but I actually could feel like gas brewing and was trying to like bypass it and not belch loudly on stream in front of my whole audience and to the embarrassment of the entire family. So I was trying to keep it all together there. I spent most of my time underground, as I've been doing lately, just trying to finish that up, because it's sort of a miserable place to be, and I don't like it. I did find some interesting things. So down here, we're not going to go down there right now, I just wanted to sort of draw attention to it. Down here, I found the Construct Factory, and then I found a lot of really weird things related to it, like the left leg depot, and the left arm depot, and then a giant mech. There's a giant, looks like stone robot here. We're not going to go look at it because I spent a little bit of time down there before I realized I can't really do anything right now, and it's probably related to a future quest. And we already wasted a lot of time at the tail end of yesterday's stream trying to do things that we found out, thanks to a quick Google search, were related to a future live stream. But something else that I discovered, while just kind of poking around down here, is that there's a grate and there's stuff underneath it. There's a chest or something like right there. It's definitely a chest. There's something kind of glittering, looks like light. How have we never noticed that? I mean, I certainly didn't notice it. And then I looked around and I was like, oh, there's a hole here. And maybe that's what this gal's been apologizing for since the start of the game. Every time we come down here to this basement, we see this quest and I say we'll do this later. Let's do it now! We'll go see the Goron here in a bit. Let's figure out what this is all about. We got Jaren here who says, hey, look who it is. I'd recognize that face anywhere. And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in this shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But you should probably avoid this area in particular. Sometimes I hear a creepy voice coming from this hole. It almost sounds like a demon growling or something. No one claims to hear it, but I certainly do. Between you and me, I kind of worry I awakened some demon when I busted up this wall, and my even bigger worry is that the demon has it out for me now. Robbie, Grante, my beloved family, goodbye forever. Listen, do we think that this is like Skyward Sword, where possibly there's a demon who wants to become human back here? And if so, I would love that. Speaking of other Zelda games, I know I'm all over the place right now, but I did, while exploring the Deep Dark, find a couple of things I want to draw your attention to here, folks. These are cool! Check it out! So first off, we have Rovio's hood. So this hood is of a traveling merchant who had a bracelet that could turn the wearer into a painting. A reference to Link Between Worlds. Yes, I almost said Link to the Past, but that's... The Link Between Worlds is a sort of sequel to it, actually. Spiritually, it's a remake. I think they want you to view it as a sequel. And then I've also... Fierce Deity Boots we already had, but I've got Tunic of the Hero now. Tunic of Time. I think we already had Trousers of Time. Cap of the Wind, and Tunic of Twilight. They got all of old Link's clothes in here, all of the various incarnations, all in one place. It's like the Breath of the Wild and the Tears of the Kingdom world is this hodgepodge where all three timelines coalesce together in this horrible explosive event, and all of these things are here now, except also it doesn't really make sense for that to have happened in the context of the existing continuity. But we're not going to stress it, because if we stress it, there's going to be no benefit to that. So we're not going to worry about it. We're going to just kind of carry on. Okay? Alright. Let's see what's in this hole. And I guess since we're exploring, we really don't need all of this gear that's useful for falling from the sky. We can't really put together a complete outfit yet, because, for instance, I do have the Tunic of Time and the Trousers of Time, but I don't have the Hat of Time. We can always go with the Cap of the Wind, though. And that's basically kind of Link-looking. That kind of fits the mold a little bit. Royal Hidden Passage. Hear me! Can we just see them if we get to this edge here? I guess we have to actually properly break the block. Oh, no, no one back here. Okay. Well, we've got a couple options. I guess we'll go this way. Sense me. That's a weird thing to say. Do I have any other sledgehammer-like objects? I mean, I could just stick something onto the Master Sword and use it as a sledgehammer. Captain 1 Boomerang. Oh! I also found the Sea Breeze Boomerang, but I don't want to use it because it might be the only one in the game, so now it's just, I've got a slot taken up by it. Yeah, that's not going to cut anything. We have some big rocks back here. Well, what do we have that's kind of more or less useless? I mean, I do have a regular old... No, I got rid of the magic wand. Oh my gosh, I don't have anything. Oh, I do have now 2 of these Gloom Swords, because I fought another Phantom Ganon while exploring the deep, dark underground. Not really an interesting story there, it's just a thing that happened. Tell you what, we'll go ahead, because the Master Sword will revitalize itself. I'm sure it's probably already got an attachment to it that'll break this stuff. It does not! Okay, then, I didn't want to do this, but I guess I'll use the Knight's Halberd. That's disappointing, because that's actually a pretty decent weapon. But we gotta get through these things, and I don't want to waste a whole bunch of bombs. Like, yeah, we could use bombs, but this works a whole lot better. Oh my gosh, it's the evil statue! I remember this. It wasn't here, though. Wasn't it near, like, Hateno Village or something? It does kind of look like the demon from Skyward Sword, but more feminine. You can talk? Ah, so there are some who still pay me homage. You don't say. You can hear my voice. Now, that is a surprise. What are you praying for? Long life? Wealth, like so many of your kind? Whatever it was, you came to the right place. A dealer in life and power. That was me once. Alas, my life for money bargains didn't sit well with the goddess Hylia. She turned me into the stone statue long, long ago. Even then, I continued my bargains as a statue in a village. Still, the goddess did not like what I was doing. I was banished from the main streets to the outskirts of town, scorned and neglected, but that was not enough for her. Again, I was sent away. I spent time trapped in a pond with only fish for company, and finally here. Perhaps another might have learned a lesson from this, but I have not. No, I have only been biding my time for the moment when someone who can hear me appears. Someone such as you. Can I stop with that voice? I can't do that voice. That's gonna really hurt the back of my throat if I keep that up. Tell you what if I just do this, okay? How about this?
I'm sure we can reach a beneficial arrangement. I have dealt only with fish for too long, and fish make terrible deals. Now then, shall we strike a bargain? Hold still and don't fret. I'll take care of everything. This won't hurt a bit.
Oh, you son of a gun. How dare you? My heart is gone. I didn't agree to this.
Ha! Ha! My touch is as subtle as ever. Note how I took that essence from you without leaving a mark.
Okay, yeah, I get it, but can you give it back now?
You! Did you think I'd deceive you? Perish the thought. I hope that ours will be a long and profitable relationship. So which will it be? A wise choice. Now remain still.
So this is basically, if you want to swap hearts for stamina and stamina for hearts, you can do that here. We're maxed out on stamina, so we have no reason to interact with this individual, unless we want to take stamina and turn it into hearts, I guess. But
You look skeptical. Not to worry. Money and life are all as one to me. If you're ready to begin, then first you must sell me either type of essence for 100 rupees. If you want to buy essence back, the price rises to 120 rupees. Before you cry foul, know that you may choose which I return to you, a heart vessel or stamina vessel. I'm eager to help tamper with your essence anytime you want to return and pray here.
so that's cool. It's not super useful to us at this current juncture, but I'm glad that it's down here, and I'm surprised it took us this long to find it. But we do know that you can get somehow underneath that main room back there, because we saw a chest underground. This tool is not going to last very long, by the way, breaking through all this. So we're probably going to need a second one here soon. Does this go nowhere? This has got to lead somewhere. Yeah. Hello? You got to be able to hit the ceiling here, surely. Can we squeeze through? What if we crouch? Yes. Something tells me we're going to find more than a bomb flower. Something tells me we had better find more than whatever this is. Oh, hold on. Oh, Rusty Claymore. Good. You might think Rusty Claymores are useless, but we can affix more rocks to the Rusty Claymore. Can we do some more attacks in here? Can we clear away a bit more of this rubble? Does it actually diverge in two directions, or is this just like part of the wall? I can't actually really tell all that well. So that's an open room there. This is just more rubble. Oh, an opal. And we've got another open room here. These might be connected. This might be like a big circular situation. No, it's not. This leads to another tunnel with another blockade in it. And a secret tunnel. Oh, see, we're going to get real confused and lost around here. There's nothing in here, though, but Hylian shrooms. That is all this is. Which, I mean, maybe Link is a big fan of that. Do you think Link ever just, like, kicks back and eats Hylian shrooms? Alright, we're going to go down to this other room first. We're going to treat this kind of like a maze, and we're going to just hug the right wall. Just got to keep clearing away rubble, though. Oh, here we go. It's a mine! It's a mine! They call it a mine! A mine! It could be a tomb, though. We're not sure. We've not given it a thorough exploration. Looks like it's got a lot of really good stuff in here, though, like a single piece of flint. Love that. Well, fortunately, there are plenty of rocks back here, and we now have this random claymore, so that's good. Let's go ahead and affix that rock to that claymore, and we'll continue battering stuff until we get what we want out of all this. So plenty of amber. Excellent. And I think that's pretty much all we can do in this room. So we'll continue on. I don't know how deep these tunnels are, how far they go. I can't imagine there's much to them. Unless they lead all the way underneath the castle, which would be kind of wacky. Here we go. Oh. Hi. How are you? Wait a minute. Let me take your picture. Easy does it. Perfect! That's going in the compendium for sure. Your name will be in the credits, I promise. Well, no, actually, it'll be on the page where the picture is located, so... anytime someone looks at your picture, you will get credit. Do something. Come on, go ahead, do something. Please, I'm begging you, do something. Do literally anything. Make an attack. Do some kind of a gesture. What do you... Are you just not gonna attack? Hello? Hello? Ah! Nicely done, everyone! Let's attack with a better weapon, if you'll allow me to. We do have the Master Sword with something affixed to it. Do I have pictures of these things? Let's see, we got a like stone. I'm pretty sure it's just a stone. Doesn't look like a stone, it just is one. Well, I mean, I guess in that case it would look like it, wouldn't it? And a Traveler's Sword. I keep doing that every time I accidentally hit the wrong button. Link, I'm not taking your picture. You lunatic. You conceited monster. So this did not take us underneath... Oh, wait a minute. A Night Shield. Well, we could probably replace something with that. We do have a number of shields that aren't quite Night Shield status, like the Strong Zonite Shield. Excellent. And is that all there is to do in this room? Is this the way we came? I feel like it must be. Why is it sealed back up? How did that happen? Was there a cave-in? I'm just trying to make sure there's not, like, another entrance or exit that we're just kind of missing. Oh, no, we came in from up there, so that goes further down. Maybe that's what takes us underneath. But there's also definitely some way to go this direction. The one thing I don't want to do is leave the cave early without finding everything, and then double back to discover that what we missed was just, like, a tiny room, and we wasted our time coming back for it, because all that's in there is, like, I don't know, a like with a chest inside of it. See, if this ends up being a longer sort of tunnel situation... Yeah, we really do need another Rusty Claymore. It'd be great if we could find one of those in here. Yeah, so this keeps going. I don't know. Which one do we check out first, then? What do you think, Gilliam? What path do we follow first? And what tool do we use to continue this excavation project? All we've got is a Traveler's Sword, and I don't think that we're going to get a whole lot of slapping power out of a Traveler's Sword and a rock, but we'll do what we have to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not great. We really need another Claymore if possible. We can start using bombs if we need to. Bombs would make quick work of some of this. The issue is, there's a whole lot of process involved in using a bomb, right? Because you gotta come in here, you gotta take the bomb out. You gotta put it on the ground. You gotta kind of put it in place, because if you just let it blow up there, it's not ideal. You gotta give it like a little bit of a tap. You gotta run back. Or you can run towards it if you're side on. You moron. There we go. That wasn't too shabs. We got right through it. And it is just a single empty room. So, I'm glad we came back for this. Because obviously there's nothing of interest or value here. We made the right decision. We absolutely did. Because this is just a nothing space. We're leaving. Why does this exist? What is the purpose of this room? If not to just like allow us to zoop back up to the entrance above. But we could just climb up there. That's where we came from. I mean, should we just take a gander and see if maybe the tunnel up ahead, like, diverges in a severe way, and this actually takes us somewhere different? I don't think that it does. It takes us right back here. So yeah, no purpose for this room. No purpose for us to dig it out. It's a waste of time. Maybe it's just there to deceive you and distract you from the actual path, which is up ahead. I don't know. I can't speak to the developer's intentions, as I'm not a developer. I never developed this or any other game. I've developed games in my mind, but that's a little bit different. Bomb flowers. Okay, it's pretty clear that they want me to just blow these things up, but bomb flowers are a bit more of a hassle to collect than these bombs are, because I can just go to a dispenser and get a ton of these, which is what I've done in the past. Excuse me. Excuse me, there's plenty of room to take this thing out. There's plenty of room to take one of them out at least. See, I tried to go for two, and it worked, but we only got the one. Go ahead. Look out! Oh, you lunatics. You can't take this group anywhere. Oh, Flint. Alright, we've still got a little bit of hitting power left on this thing, so we're going to bore a straight hole into here if we can. Oh, bluestone. I've found this stuff before. This stuff's a pain, let me tell you. Oh, good, little rock people as well. They're also a pain. You gotta hit them with blunt objects. No other sword's gonna do it. They do drop amber, though. So this stuff basically is just way more difficult to destroy. And if we're gonna use bombs, we're gonna need to, like, double it up. So we're gonna take out two of these things. And place them more or less not directly next to each other. Easy does it, little bird boy. Don't go launching me into things. That would be a disaster. I'm gonna kind of make sure we activate them both. Well, I've Shrek'd up. Run away. Maybe we shouldn't have put two down. Maybe that was the... Did the other one get launched behind us and then blow up behind me? Was running up there the only thing that saved me just then? There's a possibility. Well, before we progress, we definitely know there's something down here. Maybe like a little door through here? Oh, an opal. You know what I'm looking for is a Knight's Claymore, though. Or something like that. There's bound to be something useful in this room. Yeah, okay, so that's broken. So we need to find another tool inside of here. Hello? Oh, Shrek off. Oh, good. Yep, another like. Okay. A Traveler's Spear. Really? That's what you give me? I can't really deal with this guy right now. Oh, here we go. Yes, Claymore! Let's go. Alright. We need to find a rock now. We're going to come back to this. Don't worry. We're not abandoning the space. This turned out to be a much more involved investigation than I was initially expecting, and I'm here for it. I'm on board. Don't mistake this this response to the situation. Don't mistake my surprise with discontent. I'm happy for this. I just need a rock. That's all I need. I'm not asking for much. Do I have to go up here to get a rock? I know we passed a lot in the tunnels on the way here. There's one. Let's go ahead and be prepared here. So let's select the Traveler's Claymore, and we will affix the rock to that. And then we also have a Traveler's Spear, and we'll affix a rock to that too if I can find one. There we go. Perfect. That'll be perfect for bashing the bad guy in the other room there. The little Stone Talos dude, whatever he's called. Take me up, Scotty. I'm aware that I could just scale the rock wall. I'm simply choosing not to. It's a little bit faster, at least in my mind, to just use the zoopity-doop ability. What is it called? Ascend? Whatever it is. I don't know. Alright, you. Perfect. Absolutely perfect execution on that. Oh, yeah. So someone used to, like, live down here? Is this an old jail? What is this? There's currently no information around here for what any of this is. Switch to the rock hammer here. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Got ourselves a chest. Probably going to have a weapon in it that we can't carry because we're all out of room. Yeah. You stay there, though. It's good. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? That's going to be more useful to us in these caves than, like, a Zonite longsword. Because I can't affix a rock to a Zonite longsword. Oh, but you know what's actually kind of useless down here in these caves? I'm sick of this bouncy broadsword. And an electric sword, that's actually been kind of useful. Okay, we're dropping that. We know that it's here on the ground, though. I can come back for it. Depending on how involved all this exploration is, there's another chest in here. Come on, big boy. Thank you. And... oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Back to the Master Sword, please. Don't facing the wall. That's basically cheating. That is basically cheating. Lovely. And we've got another sword. See, now we're doing great for weapons. We've got so many of them lying on the ground. I'm not even pressed about it. Another Knight Shield. All right, that's pretty useful. We'll take that in place of maybe this Gerudo shield. It looks nice. Love a good looking Gerudo shield, but let's be honest, this shield's just better. What are you? Soldier's Greaves! Hey! Nice! And then what's inside of all of these? Plenty of arrows. Lovely. If this was a different kind of game, I would say that's a fake wall we could break through. But we already know what walls that we can break through look like in this game, and it's not like that. So it's probably all the useful things we're going to find in whatever this little space is. I'm curious, though, is there anything above here? This is probably going to let out above ground. Yeah. Oh. Nice. Well, this place looks miserable. Let's leave. Let's not hang out there. That looks like an unpleasant location. Let's carry on. I'm curious to see if this leads all the way back into the castle. I wouldn't think so, but... So, basically, the situation here is that these are harder to break, which basically just means you gotta hit them more. Eventually, they will break. This is why I wanted a Claymore situation. Because you can just hold the button down and keep going. Now, your Claymore's not going to last very long like this. But this is a whole lot faster. I think I just saw one drop back here too, didn't I? Yeah, Rusty Claymore, perfect. It's a lot faster than trying to do all this with, like, bombs, which you could do. But, gosh, you'd have to, like, take them out and place them and blow them up. And then you need 2 bombs to get through this blue stuff here. There's something that moves on the other side of this wall. This is not a like. This is a, oh, it's you. He doesn't seem to know that I'm here, though. Aw, oh, dang it, I was going to try to do a stealth attack. Not that it matters, these guys are one and dones, right? Just pop them once and you're done. Got another Rusty Claymore. We got a few Rusty Claymores. Really loading the end of this place with the Rusty Claymores, aren't they? What we need, though, is rocks. Oh, this is the river. Do we reckon that this is the river that flows underneath? Okay, we'll find that out later. Oh, hi there, you. That's a weird attack, sir. That's a very odd attack. Technically, is he dead now? Oh dear, that looked like a violent and painful death. I actually feel bad for the fella. What a way to go. So obviously, that's probably going to progress. Actually, I'm not sure, because that's not the direction of the encampment, is it? Well, kinda. Maybe it flows around in some kind of a way. Rivers tend to do that. I've not seen a lot of rivers that just run straight in one direction. Not natural ones, at least. We built an entire river in our backyard once. We went to the Hoover Dam on a family vacation almost 20 years ago now, which is a crazy thing to think about. That was a long time ago. Jeez! How can anything in my life have been almost 20 years ago? But so much of it was. That's insane. I'm getting so old. I feel old. I feel it in my bones. I don't know how to say it other than that. There's all these aching in my joints. That's probably more so just because I don't work out and eat good foods. It's less to do with my age. Anyway, went to the Hoover Dam. My little brother, got really obsessed with it. So when we came back, he and my father built a little miniature Hoover Dam out of concrete in the backyard. And then I helped him, like, dredge a river. And we basically just poured water into it and then watched it flow. And it was a pretty good time. That lasted no time at all, didn't it? That was just gone in seconds. That was a fresh one, too. Alright, well, we've got a good selection of them back here. We got plenty of rusty claymores. We just need rocks to affix to them. Which means we're probably going to go back this direction now. How far back do we have to go before we find a rock? Like, come on, really? Have we not discovered any fresh rocks? Alright, well, you know what? Instead of going backwards, let's go down river. And we'll see if we find any rocks in this other room. And then we'll also get an idea of where this little room leads. To a dead end, possibly? There are, like, fish in here, though. So these are glowing cave fish. These are useful if you want to create food that lets you glow in the dark. Which is useful for exploring the deep, underground, scary darkness. And they're pretty easy to catch as well. And then we got something hopping around over here. What are you guys? Do I have pictures of you guys yet? I don't think I had pictures of those. Oh, just frogs. Frogs that can disappear into the solid rock walls. Normal things, Gilliam. Normal things. Don't worry about it. Let's affix stones to this, as well as to this. This one's gonna last a bit longer. Oh no, we had the one stone in here. Oh, and a rupee. Neat. Okay. I had to go sell some diamonds to get enough rupees to upgrade the armor, because I didn't realize that second tier armor upgrades were 50 rupees as opposed to 10 for the first tier, and I was kind of just burning through rupees without realizing it. What is this? A hearty truffle! Delicious! We can cook that up and it'll give us, I think, 3 extra hearts, maybe? I'm putting a lot of qualifiers on that, aren't I? I think maybe it'll do that. Okay, back through here we go. Hopefully we get some rock drops. Because we know that this one's not going to be long for this world. Oh, but we're close to the other side now. Nice. And we're out where we've got the amber. Literally no rock drops. I want to throw that out there. But, bomb flower. This is a very extensive little cave. I see you. I was thinking about switching weapons because I didn't want to waste the little bit of durability on a keys. But, I don't know. There's probably bound to be more keys as well as the issue, isn't there? Hello? Hello? Yeah, right there. Lovely. Yeah, I realize the rock hammer is badly damaged. Trust me, I realize that. You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, Shrek you! And my duplex bow is badly damaged as well. I get that. Wait, duplex bow. That's the one that shoots too. Why am I using that one? That one's for, like, special occasions exclusively. Come here, you. Final hit. Rip in peace. We never did find another rock, did we? We never did find another rock for the other claymore. Well, we've got a rock sledge. You'd like to think the game would take pity on us at this point and just give us a rock. It's just not going to be that easy, though. Lots of topaz down here, which is handy. Little bird boy, you're an irritant. Sometimes I think you do these things just to spite me. I obviously do not want you to push out your winds down here in these caves. These tiny cramped caves, you and me together, bird boy? I think not. Okay, now we're probably in the river that leads underneath. This is a cool place, though. It would not surprise me to find, like, a hidden shrine down here. But you know what? If we go underground... Oh! Okay, no, that corresponds with above ground, though. So there's no light roots down here, so we're definitely not finding any shrines, which is a shame. Lots of ores, though. That looks sus, doesn't it, over there? Let's go ahead and do this. While we have a rock at our disposal. There's definitely something in there. I don't think it's going to come bursting out, though. I think it's going to be one of those situations where I have to awaken it. Which I'm simply just... I choose not to do right now. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. We just completely walked past a bomb flower on the wall. One cannot leave a bomb flower. Gotta bring that with us. That's going to be handy. For dealing with whatever this thing is. We're not going to directly engage with that just yet. Let's get a lay of the land. Let's see what all we got down here to work with. So first things first. Obviously, we have plenty of things that we can excavate. Lots of luminous stones, which are pretty useful. We do need more topaz and things to upgrade certain pieces of armor. Like, I couldn't upgrade some of the... I mean, I don't think the Trousers of Time, but just as an example. A lot of the old Link gear, I couldn't upgrade because it needed things like rubies and sapphires and topaz. Little bird boy, you are an irritant. I wish I had left you. I can dismiss him. But the issue there is that when I need him, he won't be there. You know, because occasionally I do need Little Bird Boy. Is he 99% of the time an irritant that just gets on my nerves and serves no function? Yes. But that 1% of the time when I need him to give me a little boost in the air, when I need him for the services he can offer, he's nice to have around. And so I don't want to dismiss him just yet. Still, though, he is irritating. I'm not going to stop complaining about him. I would just like him to learn how to be useful. You know, be a part of the team. But also calm down. And also maybe Nintendo, don't make the activation for the guys the same as the button you made to interact with everything in the world. Because that's just going to lead to issues. Like the amount of times Sidon has put a bubble shield. Granted, that has been fewer times than the amount of... Oh, no. Oh, everything in the cave is about to respawn. You see those little red motes of light? Yeah. Yeah, you know what's about to happen. A red moon rises. Not that it's useful, because we are underground. So... Oh, but the mist is coming now. I'm not even mad. I'm just bummed about it, you know? At least I don't think we have to backtrack. I feel like this is probably going to lead to a proper exit if we follow the river. Which does go further. Oh, wait a minute, but I'm turned around. That's to the north. Does this place not have an exit to the south? I mean, if all else fails, we can just zoop up through the ceiling. I don't know where it'll take us. I'm not going to open this up and fight whatever is in here until the blood moon occurs, because that would be silly. Because it would immediately come back, and it would no longer be encased in rock, and we just have to fight it again. Although then we would get a second reward out of it, so if it drops something really good from its body that we could affix to a weapon, we'd get 2 of them. That is something to consider. That I know. Let's see. What do we reckon happens if we blow this up? Did we even hit it? Because it kind of looks like no, we didn't. I cannot believe that I missed that badly. Apparently I did. Is this blackstone? Is this somehow more difficult to break than regular, gray and brown stone? This stuff is not blowing up. There it goes. Took a lot of effort. Now we've got this smoking bright cap. Is it going to be a blood moon or not? Because it looks like the red stuff is dissipating. So maybe it isn't. Well, I'm going to go in here and start fighting bad guys, I guess. Like this glowing like. Wait a minute, you're glowing. I don't think I've got a picture of one that glows yet. Yeah, calm down there. No, I do. It's just an ice like. Easy does it there, pal. Easy does it. Hold on. Let me just... Oh, dang it. Hit it, bird boy. Hit the creature. Bird boy, you're so useless. Oh, okay then. You see what I mean about bird boy, though? You see what I mean? Like, every opportunity to shoot this thing, and instead he's just, fluttering around. I don't know where any of my guys are. I mean, I'm out here dealing with this on my own right now. Why even bring them with me on these adventures? Useless. Got some ice fruit. Hold on, that's new. Oh, yeah. Traveler's Claymore, baby. Let's go. So we've got another fresh stock of weapons to continue what I did not realize was going to be a spelunking adventure. So what did we find last time? It was the Knight's Greaves? Soldier's Helm. All right, we're going to get the full armor set before we're done here. And since we've got so many, like, additional claymores down here, I'm not quite as worried about using the, like, rock sledge and breaking it anymore. It is really, oddly, rocks that we don't have enough of at the moment. Little bird boy, piss off. My gosh, you notice how the other ones aren't getting in my way right now? Where even are they? Go find them and hang out with them. Leave me alone. He's not going to leave me alone. He's going to stay right by my side as irritatingly as possible. I think this was intentional. I think the devs were like, you know what we've been missing in these games for a while now is an annoying companion. We need someone who's just going to be right by their side, obnoxiously, in their way, every second of the day. They really made that decision. It's really what they decided to do. Okay. Do we go ahead and see what's on the other side of this cave? I'm assuming it's just more stuff. Like more tunnels. But look, here comes the red again. Is this not a Blood Moon Rising? What is this? I thought for sure this was the start of a Blood Moon. Yeah, I know my sledge is badly damaged. You don't need to tell me twice. Let's go. We're gonna have to go back and deal with that pile of random nonsense. And whatever is inside of it. I can't just leave it. Good, more rusty claymores. You know what that isn't? Rocks. There's rocks, though. I'm gonna go ahead. Just because rocks are so rare, I'm gonna go ahead and get it fused and just have it ready for the future. Meanwhile, carrying on here. Okay, another tunnel. More stuff to mine. This is nuts. Alright, well, I guess we're not going to get a Blood Moon. Maybe, you know what this is? Wait, this is us just getting closer to the castle, isn't it? Maybe this is just the natural gloom in the area. Hadn't considered that. It might just be naturally gloomy down here. That could be the case. Alright, I don't know what's in here. Let's awaken it. What are you? This must be what it's like to be like an archaeologist. Oh, hi there, you. Why don't you fix that to your head? Darn you. Darn you, you got lucky. Why is my bow not aiming any higher up? Oh, that's as high up as it can aim, I guess. That explains it. I'm not sure what that move was. I'm way over here, big guy. Oh my gosh. It literally is, like, locking up on me. Oh, I think that was actually a little bird boy that did that. Good on you, little bird boy. Can we, like, deal a substantial amount of damage with the Master Sword? Kind of looks like it. It is running low on energy, though. And there it goes. That's okay. I've got... What is the Gloom Sword's issue? What does it do? Two-handed sword, not properly cared for. Although it can be used as a weapon, its durability is very low. Don't expect it to last for more than a few strikes. Doesn't it also, like, weaken us, though, in some way when we use it? It does. Oh, geez, not as much as the frickin' Stalnax does when he just kind of taps you with his foot. We've got, like, plenty of these, though. So, like, come here, you. I'm not even going to bother with the whole eye thing. You're going down. Oh, can I not defeat him like that? Do I have to, like, take out his eyeball or something? Hold still. Hold still. What the, just throw your whole hand at me. What a weird move. There we go. Down you go, sir. I thought we were supposed to take, like, way more damage than that, but it's pretty straightforward. So using that tool wasn't all that bad, actually. What did I just pick up? Knight's Halberd? That's kind of cool. But you know what's more useful for clearing out these caves? Knight's Claymore. Also, do we have pictures of all these things? No. Gotta get this in the compendium. Cannot carry on without this in the compendium. Hey, Instinct Gaming. Welcome to the live stream adventure of excavating underneath something somewhere. I don't want to say that we're lost, because we technically know where we are. But we're far away from anywhere we want to be, I'll tell you that much. And I don't know if we're close to the exit. Things are going, though. Things are going. I'm not saying they're going well. I'm not saying they're going poorly. They're just kind of going at the moment. Oh, good. Rock salt. That's what I needed from this adventure. A little bit of flavoring for my food. On we go. We've done everything we can in here. Wait a minute. There we go. Not doing too hot on arrows right now. You can go from having no arrows to like 150 arrows back to no arrows in no time. And it just sort of happens around you. Ooh. Okay. We know what to do in this situation. But there's not going to be anything of value back here. I think we can all agree on that. I think we can all agree on that. Oh no, you had your dreams crushed today. That does happen sometimes. Tell me about what crushed your dreams. Did you find out they weren't going to make Breath of the Wild 3? To be fair, we don't know that. They might. It'd be very funny if they just decided, you know what? People love this map of Hyrule so much, and they were perfectly happy to buy it a second time. What if? What if a third time? Would we buy it again? What if they made us wait another 6 years? That's the thing. We're like 4 years away from being able to get... Remember how they released the 10th anniversary of Skyward Sword? In 4 years, they could release a 10th anniversary of Breath of the Wild. Is that not insane to think about? That is madness. It doesn't... It does not feel like it could have been that long ago. Okay, plenty of flint, which is good. But, I mean... What, is there anything else down here besides more flint? I wanted to start a train business in Tears of the Kingdom and call it Hyrule Express. But, so this is all coming from Instinct Gaming. I feel like this is going to be a really tragic tale. Oh, hi there, you. How are you doing? You having a good one? Little bird boy, sometimes it's okay to just wait and let me do the first attack, okay? This is a boomerang, right? Can I just, like, eat it? What a useless tool. What an absolutely useless tool. Tell you what, how about this? Whoa, sir! I'm trying to burn you. Don't throw rocks at me. You don't throw rocks at me either, sir. Let's try this now. Okay, you know what? I'm not a big boomerang guy anymore. I'm not... let's just poke him with a spear. I want my Master Sword back! It had a big attachment thing on it. It was very good. This is going to take forever now. I mean, we're at literally no risk of dying, at least. But we're going to be here for a while. Ooh. Black Horriblin horn. Where's the other one? Is he hanging from the ceiling? Does he think he's being stealthy? Hey, big boy. Why don't you come on down here and say hi? Oh, he's dead. He died. Maybe he died from fall damage. I'm not sure. You know what? I probably don't have pictures of this stuff. And we can't get pictures of it. Apparently I didn't have a picture of a giant construct horn. I don't even know where that came from. Did they have that affixed to their tools? Oh no, a bokoblin blew all of it up. Just one bokoblin. Oh no. How did that happen? That is a real shame. But you know what? If Thomas Edison let one bokoblin blowing up his light bulb stop him from making 48,000 other light bulbs, then we wouldn't have light bulbs, you know? So I say rebuild. Start from scratch. You can do it. We have the utmost faith in you. The new Hylian Railroad. Just like they wanted in that one game about railroads. What was the name of the Zelda game that had railroads in it? It's one of the 2 sequels. Man, no one ever really talks about this when you talk about like proper sequels to Zelda games, but Skyward Sword got 2 of them. What, Phantom Hourglass and then Spirit Tracks. That was Wind Waker, sorry. Wind Waker got 2 of them. That's crazy to think about. And I never hear anyone talk about those games, so I don't really know if they're any good or not. They're DS only. That's so strange. Like, okay, Wind Waker, right? It got a really lukewarm response. I mean, a lot of people hated it for the art style. It's actually a really good game, though. It's very beloved. Nintendo just sitting around like, okay, how do we follow this up? Okay, Twilight Princess on the GameCube and Wii, with nothing to do with that last game we made, and then also 2 sequels to that last game we made on the DS. Like, what? I would love to have been a fly on the wall for these discussions when they decided that. It just seems so... It's such a bizarre choice. I would love to play them, though. Maybe they'll show up on another platform someday. I think that one of them, at least, you control movement using the stick, which is always terrible and a bad decision. On the DS and 3DS, people did it. I don't know why. But I would like to see that change to just regular control. Just give me Wind Waker controls on these games. I'd play them then. That would be great. Yeah, Spirit Tracks, that's the one, yeah. Just give me those games with regular controls, and I'd be well up for it. I don't need your Knight's Halberd right now. Can't you see? My inventory is currently full of nonsense that... Man, if we really did a proper audit of things... Like, if we actually properly audited this... Look, I don't need you. Okay? I don't need you. I don't need you. You're useful. I really don't need 2 topaz rods. Okay? I don't need a topaz rod and you're basically useless. There we go. Now, of course, how am I supposed to pick up the bright cap here and the raw meat? I see, now I have to be, like, super cautious with picking all this stuff up. I'm leaving all these things behind. I've been carrying all of these things with me for far too long. Just thinking, like, oh, well, one of these days I'll end up needing them and I'll be glad I have them. No. We're taking the Knight's Halberd with attack up +6. That's what we're doing. I'm not even going to feel bad about it. We're leaving all that other nonsense behind. What did I leave on the floor over here? What else did we have? We had whatever this was. A rusty halberd stick? I mean, that's not super useful. But now we have at least the room to pick up other things. We're no longer burdened by the weight of all of these other crappy tier weapons that I just picked up and decided to hold on to for whatever reason. And whatever else we find down here in these caves, our inventories and our hearts and our minds are open to whatever treasures we might find. See, now I hear the sound that sounds like a blood moon. Do you folks hear it too? For a second, it sounded like blood moon music. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before all these guys come back. I don't want to be around when they respawn. Yeah, no, blood moon's happening this time for sure. Absolutely happening this time for sure. Well, there was no bad guys in here. So I think we're fine. No interest in fighting them again. I don't know. It just seems like a waste of our efforts. Fortunately, all of these things are back. I think everything respawns when that happens, doesn't it? Like, including all of your, like, foods and things. So all those hardy truffles are back in there as well. Let's leave. Because all we can really get out of this is some materials. And I can come back here and farm this anytime I want to. Anytime I want to. What I want to do right now is carry on. You think the blood moon was, like, did you think, like, the goddess Hylia saw me leaving all of my weapons behind and sent the blood moon? Honestly, Instinct Gaming wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me. Considering how cruel she's been to that, like, demon or whatever it is underground here as well. Just constantly, like, imprisoning it in stone and then forcing it to be moved around. That would not shock me. She seems like the type, the goddess Hylia. Constantly being reincarnated as Zelda and all that. Kind of against Zelda's will. She didn't ask for that. The Hyrule Express was not used to kidnap Koroks? I don't know if I believe you. Because, like, I didn't even accuse you of that, but you had to offer that information just on your own without prompt. Which kind of suggests to me that maybe you have a guilty conscience? And maybe you were, in fact, kidnapping Koroks. Which, look, I don't know if I care, you know? I've seen a lot of worse things happening to Koroks than kidnapping here recently. I've seen some absolutely awful things happen to Koroks here recently. Hold on. Let's sort through these weapons. There we go. We got a ton of gloom swords. Nice. I'm just happy we finally have room in our inventory to hold useful things that we might find. I'm leaving. I already forgot all the things that we left behind. I don't care about them. You know, whatever weapons were left on the ground back there are no concern of mine. There's going to be a like in here. We've done this enough to know that. Should we just use the gloom sword? I don't know. No, we shouldn't, because these guys are so easy to kill. Oh, we could use them with this terrible boomerang. That's what we'll do. Hi there, you. The boomerang doesn't even come back. What is the purpose of the boomerang? Also, how are you not dead? Is there a third one somewhere? Normally, it's because you haven't destroyed one of their heads, but I've destroyed both of their heads, so there is a third one. Well, how do I reach him? Okay, if I zoom through the ceiling here, is there a drop down on the other side? Or is this, it's taking me a while, so it definitely feels like we're heading outside. Oh boy. Oh yeah. No, we're getting real close to the castle now. We're definitely not going the direction I thought we would be going all this time. Hi everyone, I'm back. Maybe there's another entrance. What was over here? Maybe behind all this rock? No, there's nothing back here. I mean, I guess we could give it a quick clear. Yeah, no, there's nothing back there. Okay, in that case, let's see. Oh, good, they're gone. They despawned. No idea how to get back there, though. Maybe there's a gate switch we need to open? There's this mysterious rock here, but I don't think we can destroy this rock. We kind of just moved it, though. Can I move it with Ultra Hand? Yeah. Oh. Oh! Super sus rock was super sus all along. Kind of just dead ends? Here we go. Well, if instead of climbing, I just wanted to do one of these. Save a bit of effort, you know? Oh, look at him. He doesn't even suspect. Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low. Rip in pieces, sir. I'll take your rusty claymore for future excavations. Now we're just focused on picking up random claymores. Like, there's probably better tools down here, too. But I can affix a stone to a claymore and rip through rock. So, sorry, but that's currently the best thing you can give me, game. Keep them coming. Weird that this room didn't have a like. The other two did. But this is going to be the last piece to our armor set, I assume. Yep, soldier's armor. There we go. We got it all. Should we stick it on? Just have a look at it? Let's see. Sort by set. And... look at us. Added weight takes some getting used to. Very high defense, though. Very high defense. Alright. I think we look a bit silly, but... oh, and we sound heavy. Yes, we do. The added protection might be nice. But then again, what was the armor rating of what we just had on? Because all of that had been upgraded already. I don't want to hear a word. I don't hear a word. You're definitely not dropping Koroks down chasms. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. I take your word for it. I think you're being very honest and upfront with me. I have no reason to suspect that you're being in any way deceitful. So it's good to hear that you're treating all of the Koroks politely and properly, giving them their due respects. I'm very, very glad to hear that, and I just believe you. I do just believe you. Because why would you lie to me? I don't have any reason to think that you would do that. Out we go. More hearty truffles. This is a good hearty truffle run. I mean, there's better places to get hearty foods, because this is such a back and forth. This takes so much time. There's so many, like, different tunnels. I don't know if these also might respawn, right? The rocks at the end of a blood moon? Like, are the tunnels behind us filled in now? I don't know. You'd like to think that that wouldn't happen. But I don't really know. There's an option to take. What am I taking? A random rock salt that I couldn't even see on the ground. Do we have more halberds? We do. Or we have claymores, I should say. Give me more weapons to break through rocks with, please. Because I have a feeling we're not quite done yet. Then we're not done with you yet either, are we? Let's see where this takes us. Okay. That's an option. But does this path go somewhere? This path also goes somewhere. Do these all let out in the same area? There goes the rock hammer. Oh, the Master Sword's back. Oh, here we go. Big yellow like. Definitely don't have a picture of one of those. Hi there, you. Great photo for the compendium as well. Here we see a like viewed from behind the safety of some random rocks. Yeah, we'll come deal with you here in a minute. Don't you worry about it. Okay, I don't know how you managed that. Maybe metal armor's not the best for dealing with the like, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe we ought to go back to our almost... There we go. No metal involved in that. This room is... Is this just a mushroom? A mushroom room, or a mushroom. Get it? Mush? Because mushrooms already got room. So it's a mush... Do you get it? Do you guys... it's a mush... I don't know why I try. My comedy chops are clearly far beyond your limited intellects. That's a joke. I'm not actually roasting. Don't take what I say seriously. I just say random things. If you've been watching these streams long... I mean, Instinct Gaming, you know. Gilliam definitely knows. I just say nonsense. Alright, let's go. Show me your tongue. Oh gosh, these are homing. Why are these homing? I guess they aren't actually. Alright, down you go, sir. What the heck just happened? I think we technically just died. I think we have plenty of fairies. But how did that, like, one-shot us? Thank you, little fairy. I appreciate it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So now we're just gonna have to dodge another wave of those. Oh, dang it, I forgot they come back after you! Oh, Shrek off! This is impossible! Hold on, let's get the Master Sword back out. Let's get something really good slapped on the end of it. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, Captain Construct Horn 3 ought to be good. Nice. Plenty of hearty truffles. Don't have a bow anymore. Matt's bow with diamond up. Come on. Come on! Maybe we should have, like, a shield that's not made out of wood. Oh, I don't have any. All of my shields are made out of metal. Okay, well. There we go. Hit it! Hit it! What? What? Who did it eat? Who is it eating? Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's it, little bird boy. Shoot it now, not when we can actually defeat it. Okay, see, now we know. Those things are going to bounce around. Oh my gosh, did it just hit itself, or did the little bird boy do it? Doesn't matter. Kill it! Kill the dang thing! Jeez. What a process. What an absolute process. Get the shock-like stone. We're definitely adding this to the compendium. People need to know that this is not something you want to mess around with in a cave at night. Or at any other time of the day, for that matter. Or at all. You don't really want to mess around with this thing. You want to hope someone else comes along and kills it for you so you don't have to be involved in the process, because it's annoying. Remember the mushroom? Remember that? Remember my high-quality, like, jokes? I remember. Those were the good old days. How far does this go? It doesn't look like it's ending. Oh, Instinct Gaming, you've played a lot of this game. How long does this go for? Does this actually lead all the way into the castle proper, or I guess underneath it? Oh my gosh. Did not expect to find one of these guys at the end of all this. Not upset that we did, though. Is this the end? Have we finally made it to the end of the tunnel? Was all of this just to get to that guy? We're still not sure what to do with that guy. No, whoa, no, whoa, whoa, no! Let's not get carried away here. Although, actually, I wonder if we can destroy all these spikes with those. Do it again. Do it again. Just do it again. Let's see what happens. It does catch them on fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Brilliant move! Gilliam, Instincts Gaming, I'm giving that one to you guys. You guys figured that out. That's because we're a group effort. I mean, I came up with the idea. But without your presence here to inspire me, I don't know if I'd have figured it out. Alright. So this is where we fell in on from this side. I think. Yeah. But it does continue on the other side. It doesn't stop. It keeps going. This is insane. And this is not even what we wanted to check out. Remember, I was trying to get underneath the place. Oh, wait a minute. Rock salt, opals, amber. This is it. This is the end. This is the end. This is the end of the cave. It doesn't go any further than this. If we go up from here, where does that put us? Oh. Looky there. Well, let's take one more look around and, like, make sure that we're absolutely positive there's nothing else in this cave that carries us any further. Jeez, boy. Yeah, no. See, I thought I saw this little dark indent over here, and I thought maybe, possibly, this here could be another entrance to a cave. But no, it's just a dark section in the wall. Alright, well, we've been streaming now for, it must have been, what, an hour and 3 minutes? And that entire time has been spent exploring this little cave. This little hole in the wall. I did not know that that's where this would be going. But so be it. Let's get out of here! I'm tired of being underground. Let's get back out into the sun. We're going to do a save as well. It's a beautiful day outside. A beautiful day to go do other... Oh, that's not how you save. That's not... You got to hit the save button, not the cancel button. Cancel button will cancel it. Remember what I was saying earlier about my advanced intellect? Yeah. No, see, how can you tell it's a joke? That's how. But who am I? Who's the joke? It's whose expense? I think it's mine. Let's go. Give me this chest. Oh, a knight's bow. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on those right now. Honestly. This duplex bow is not long for this world, so as much as it pains me, because I do love the duplex bow, I think it's about time we get rid of it. Give those a good sorting. The Gerudo bows are, like, zoomed in, so I don't really want a Gerudo bow. Oh, did I drop it? Did not mean to do that. Have we been inside of here before? Can we even go inside of here right now? I'm assuming that if we go inside the castle or whatever, that's going to be for, like, way later on in the game. Yeah, we can't really do much here, unless we do this. Boy, we're going for a long time. Oh! Oh, right, because the castle's actually in the air. Of course. There is a massive chasm underneath it, though. I'm assuming if we wanted to just end the game, we could jump down there, right? Like, I'm assuming that's how the game concludes. And I don't want to accidentally start the end of the game. So it's good to have a point we can go back to. I'm just kind of curious. I want to see what's down here. Because if you have a look at the map, and you look here, it's actually disconnected from everything. Like, there's this down here. I don't know what any of that is. There's a light route down here, though. And I don't know if that connects to really anything up above in any kind of a way. I'm so used to being able to glide with the glide armor set. It's very different when you're not wearing it. Does that correspond to... I guess it must. I guess there's just a shrine back there. Interesting. Well, let's get that marked on the map for future reference. I'll go over there later. Do whatever that shrine is. Now we can fast travel back here in the future. Although, let's be honest, when it comes time to... Oh my. Wait a minute! Wait a minute. Everyone have a look at this rock here in front of me. What is going on there? I wonder if there's anything to explore around here. Kinda looks like no. I don't like how quiet it is, you know? Gloom's approach. It is very quiet. Another one of these. See, now the music's getting wild. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Does this go deeper? Guess it does. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it definitely feels like we're racing towards the end or something here. I don't know why. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't want to be down here right now. I don't want to be down here right now. What am I doing? Get me out of this place. This is very clearly the end of the game, and we're not ready for that yet. I don't know. I was just curious. I wanted to see what was down there. You know, satisfy a little bit of my curiosity that's been burning. Putting all that aside, back to the surface we go. I think what we're going to do now is, from the Skyview Tower, we're going to try the really obvious thing to reach our destination, or to reach our goal, which is to just jump in the water and just see if there's, like, a tunnel or something here that leads underneath the place. So far, no. That's fine. Oh, also, you know what I forgot to do at the top of the stream? And I actually did mean to do this. We need to upgrade the battery again, because I've found a ton of materials to upgrade my battery with. Not a ton. I mean, we're going to get a few extra battery segments, but any little bit helps, especially when you're building like crazy constructs. 42? I thought I had... Oh. I forgot to turn it in. I've got a lot of raw material that I need to turn in for... Oh, man. Silly me. Not actually prepared for the stream. Typical. Let's go inside and see if we can figure out what direction the water is flowing. And then we'll go outside in that direction, right? So if we're standing right here... It looks like it's flowing from over there. Oh, I mean, there's water right there running. I don't think we can get through that. So maybe we gotta go outside the gate in that direction. And somewhere over here, possibly? Or right outside the gate. There might be an entrance to that down there. I'm unsure at this moment. We're gonna find out. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get to whatever that chest is down there, and I'm gonna get whatever it is out. I don't care what it takes. It'd be great if the entrance was just like on the other side of this. Very interesting indeed. What is this? How long has this been here? Oh, wait, isn't this one of those... Stone. Wait a minute. Tell me about this. Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Am I right? Purah has told me much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is in ancient Hyrulean. And by ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Traces of it are still present in our speech today. You see the difference, I trust. The stone tablet that fell from the sky is inscribed with ancient Hylian. If I can manage to translate the text, it might be the key to understanding a moment in time from ancient Hyrule. I can translate this from ancient Hylian, but my notes are back at the research lab in Kakariko Village, so I'll be heading there to check this text against my notes and proceed with the translation. I've already copied down what's inscribed here, so I'll be getting back to the village. If that piques your interest, Link, you should come to Kakariko Village so I can share what I've translated so far. This inscription has tremendous archaeological value. It's a bridge connecting us to the distant past. I aim to unveil its mysteries, and the sooner I get started, the better. This guy, I bet you this guy, is probably the one we need to take pictures of that stuff in the sky to, would be my guess. Are there any holes back here that lead to the underground? No? In that case, we must assume we need to go further. So we'll definitely go check him out in Hateno. Okay. So here's the river. Still no holes to swim through, though. Maybe under a drawbridge or something? You know what? Maybe we don't find out for right now how you get underneath there. Because that's been the whole point of the stream since the start, and we've not made any progress. And maybe if we just keep trying to figure it out, we just waste more time. I'm sure the answer will come to us eventually. For now, we probably need to talk to this gal and let her know what we found in there. I broke the wall and angered the demon. I'll be paying for it with my life. You're not, though. We figured out what it is. You what? You went inside the hole? Did you find the demon? We're not... Is this goodbye for me? Wait, a demon statue was in there, you say? I know a bit about those. Want to know what I know? Sure. A dealer in life and power, touched by the wrath of the goddess, fallen to ruin. Then that must mean the horned statue is an entity who deals in life and power, which would make the dais the place where it was enshrined back when it was still a god. So the voice I heard was the forlorn horned statue. As there is the goddess of light, then it follows that it would have an opposite, the horned god. Like light and dark, one cannot exist without the other. Their power manifests through the other's existence. Knocking a hole in the wall? That was fate, no doubt about it. I can't go in there, but I'll keep the area spick and span, and I'll be sure to greet the horned statue from here too. Oh, and thanks, take this. Wow, we got a red rupee for our efforts. We spent an hour exploring that cave and we got a red rupee. It's Robbie's spending allowance for next month, but now it's your spending allowance. Thanks for cleaning this whole thing up for me. Right, time to settle the old nerves and get back to work. Yeah, okay, good on ya. So we cleared that quest up. There's no one else around here who needed my help, well, is there? Have I avoided any other quests for too long in the region? I feel like no. I feel like we should probably head to Hateno then. Oh, well, no, we do have this one. I'm worried about everyone back home in Lurlin Village. Lurlin? Lurlin? Lurin? I keep hoping they got away from the pirates. Me too. We're so fortunate to have refuge here. I can't say the same for everyone else. The village is way out on the edge of the east Necluda in the southeast, and there's nowhere nearby for them to run to. Rozel's the village leader, so he'd be the first to know how things shook back home. But we've got no way to reach him. Never thought something like this would happen in our peaceful little hometown. Are you a customer? You must have overheard the bad news. But enough about that. No. Listen, I'm gonna go deal with the village attacked by pirates situation for sure. Hey, welcome! Heading out, stock up before you go. I had to close up my shop in my hometown. Blah, 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 blah. Your hometown? Came from a small fishing village called Lurden Village. It's way to the south, on the southeast corner of Hyrule. It used to be a peaceful place too. Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village's general store, but when the pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there. I hope I can return someday, but for now, I just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please help me, or please let me know if there's anything you'd like. No, I'm good, thank you. I might go buy all of your arrow supply, though. always need more arrows. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's 100 rupees, but it's worth it, I think. Gotta have arrows. What are you? High roll bass, eh? I don't say. What do y'all reckon? Hateno Village? I reckon Hateno Village. I mean, we could also follow whatever this quest is. And I think that village is, like, down here somewhere? I think we were close to it. I think we were even overlooking it previously from a shrine. Oh, right there. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I definitely want to engage with that soon. But for right now, I kind of feel like we're better off in... What? There's a shrine... I put a mark there, but that's right in the middle of a road. No shot there's a shrine in the middle of the road. Let's go to Hateno and see what we can do there. Because Robbie's there and he wanted our help with something, and then this guy wants our help with something. And I'm just thinking that's kind of the place to be right now. Helping them out in some way. And then eventually we need to go help the Goron. I don't know, we gotta have special armor to go help the Goron, though, don't we? Aren't they on the banks of a massive volcano when it's super hot? Not like the video game. It's actually physically warm there. I don't want to go get burnt up. It's not what I'm after. So let's track our quests. What have we got? We've got village attacked by pirates. Oh, we've never did this one, did we? I guess we go ahead and do that. Oh, but I deleted the picture. Oh, no. I took a picture of a chew. I've deleted it since. I didn't mean to. Oh, I've got to go find another one. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back around to that one at some point. Shrine quests. Photographing a chew. Message from an ancient era. So that's going to take me... He parted for his village in the southeast. Oh, he's going to Kakariko. Right. Hateno Village Research Lab. That's going to be with Robbie. Let's go deal with that first. We'll go do that other one later. If even. I think Robbie might be unlocking us an ability to track down the locations of things we've taken pictures of. And I think that's just going to be a hair bit more useful in the future for me. Are we ever going to find out why they're obsessed with mushrooms all of a sudden all around here? It's like a weird fashion choice they've made. Like everyone woke up one day and said, you know what's hideous? Mushrooms. Let's do it. This is not like the fastest and most direct route. Climbing up the side of the cliff. Surely it can't be. It might be, actually, because like, well, the other option is to what? Run along the road? Assuming you have enough stamina to get the job done. Probably jumping up the side of the cliff would be faster. Sidon, it's good to have you by my side. So far you've been the least annoying of my companions. You rarely activate accidentally. You don't get in my way. Sometimes you vanish, and then you like reappear in weird places in weird ways, but that's okay. Robbie! I'm here. Tell me what's going on. Give me the sitch. What's the story? What is this horrible monstrosity? That looks cursed. Ah, what a pleasant evening. Hey, you! The Purah Laboratory is ready for us to do some great things together. First, let's get that sensor up and running. Come on, let me see the Purah. This will only take a moment. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. There we go. That's what we're after. Hey, hey, Purple Lemons. Welcome to the stream. Dunzo. Now this sensor will make a sound if there's a shrine near you. But can we use it for other things? Alright, now that I've installed the sensor for you, how about you walk around the lab and test out how it reacts? Well, we do know that there is a shrine over here because it corresponds with the light route, but is the entrance inside of the shrine? Apparently. What's this? The sensor that I installed in your Purah is reacting to something right here and now? It reacts when you're moving towards a shrine. The sensor must be detecting a shrine down the slope in front of the lab. Is there really one that close by? There must be, because my creations are perfect! Unless they got broken in some way. Now, why don't you go check down the slope in the direction that sensor was indicating? Alright, sure, I'll do that for you. It's a good thing we didn't decide to try to find that one before now, because something tells me we just would not have been able to. The game would not have allowed. Okay, we're getting away from it. Here we go. So it's like right beneath us, is basically what you're saying. It's like inside of the rock wall here. We just have to find a way in. Probably whatever this is. Looks like a bit of mud or whatever rushed out of this hole. How did the shrine get in here? Didn't the shrines fall from the sky or something silly like that? Okay, there's the shrine. Found it. What else is in this cave, though? We spent most of today's stream running through random caves. Why stop now? Hold on. We know what's about to come out of this guy. Oh, okay. So if you shoot them, they don't drop. They're not going to drop more rupees. That's a shame. This whole time, I thought if I was just a little bit faster, I might have gotten some spare rupees from them. But now we know the truth. Ooh, a hearty truffle. Alright, yeah. Yeah, no, I see it. I see. You don't need to keep ticking at this point. Now it's just redundant. I see the shrine. Thank you. Should we go ahead and do the shrine? Do we think that he's not... I reckon. I know Robbie well enough. If we go back without having actually done the shrine, he's not even going to acknowledge the fact... Oh, well, the quest did update. No, no, no. Stop that! Why is it A for everything? A to interact with shrines, A to pick stuff up, A to charge your abilities with your companions. It's way too messy. I'm okay. I'm not mad. I'm not upset about it. Hey, can I, like, look around? Oh, I kind of can. Oh, that's trippy. Look at that. Before actually entering the shrine, we can kind of see... How far can we push that, though? Like, could we curl around, back around behind the shrine a little bit? Where's the actual point where the game, like, gets flagged and we start walking through? I would love to see a boundary break of this. How much of this is actually rendered? I bet you it's just, like, what's dead ahead of us. So I bet you the back of the shrine doesn't even exist. And then there's that awkward silence. You know what I'm talking about, Purple Lemons? Oh, it looks like... Oh, wow, this is not even what we were looking at. This is a completely different space entirely. This is just a blessing. All right, well, give me something good here, please. I'm begging you. Give me something fantastic. Give me an opal. Magic Scepter. A long, mysterious magical rod, it's said to have been wielded by an ancient magician who awoke the latent power of gems. Sure, I'll take your word for it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, get me out of here. I'm good. Cool, we just need 3 more of those for it to be useful. Alright, let's go report back to Robbie. And if you thought for 1 second that you knew what I was going to do when we walked out of here, well, let me tell you, you were wrong. You thought I was going to run back out of the cave, didn't you? You think yourself so clever. It's like he's going to run across the cave, and he's going to jump across, and he's going to use Little Bird Boy's ability to push him up the rock cliff, and then he's going to climb up there. No, 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 no. Because I now actually remember that we have this ability. Pretty consistently been able to remember it now. Unlike with Purple Lemon, was that you that told me to use it once, and I literally said, what are you talking about? Yeah, I've got it down. I know that it's there. I think about it way too often. Sometimes I'll be running around without anything above me, and I'll be like, can I? No. It's a real shame. Wait a minute. Look at that. There's another one of those odd-shaped pedal islands with, like, written ancient text on them. Well, now we know a guy who's interested in those. That was you. Yeah, I thought so. I found the shrine, Robbie. My design of the censer is beyond perfection. Just listen to the sound as you'll find your way to that nearby shrine. I already did, sir. You found it? I'd expect nothing less from you. Anyway, how about that censer? Handy, huh? I'd expect nothing less from me. Well, I've told you what you need to know about the censer, but I fear it's gone in one ear and out the other. So hang on a minute. What are you going to do, like write it down on a piece of paper and affix it to my forehead? Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. You literally did. There you go, the operation instructions for the censer. Now you can review your censer feature anytime you want to. Just read that poster there. Now, you begin to see the true potential of the Purah pad. I'm nowhere near done yet. I created a new feature for that device while I was waiting here for you. Yes, I whipped up some prototypes of these extra features that can get them on your Purah pad at any time. That is, with some help from you, getting some final data I need in order to activate them properly. Let's talk if you want those upgrades. Enjoy that sensor, A taste of great things to come. Until then, no, I'm already back. Hey, you! We have more work to do. Your Purah pad is nowhere near its full capability yet. The Purah pad will be even better after I add some extra features. Those include the most essential one, the Travel Medallion. Yes, please, feature that lets you set up gates for instant travel anywhere. There's also Hero Path mode. It shows where you've traveled. Finally, Sensor Plus, which helps you find more than shrines. Your Purah pad will be perfect once you've installed all of those. But first, I'll need you to gather some test data so I can fine-tune my prototype. So let's get to work on the pad. Just talk to me anytime you'd like to get started on any of these. Travel Medallion, immediately. Yes, please. The Travel Medallion feature is quite exceptional. It lets you travel instantly to a gate you've established elsewhere. But we're going to have a little bit of an extra challenge with all this. Come on, come now. Give me your Purah pad for a moment. Here, look here. In the distant Akala, up on its northeastern corner, is the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, which is also my home. That's where my prototype of this Travel Medallion feature is. I started work on it back there. I'd go get it myself, but word is that some dangerous trespassers have made themselves at home there. That's why I'd like to have you, with all your great talents, go there and fetch my Travel Medallion prototype to speed up this journey along, well, the return journey anyway. Where was that again? Aha! Here it is. Here it is. Oh. Okay. Alright. My dude can just put these all anywhere he wants to. Why do we need a travel medallion? Just go around and put those in places for me. I've activated a travel gate outside the snap. Now you can get back here instantly, if not faster. What's faster than instantly? Arriving before I meant to leave? You'll need to make your own way to the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, however. You'll find a travel medallion prototype in a chest beside my desk there. Should be easy enough to find. Okay, can I go ahead and, like, queue up all of the quests for all of these, or do I have to do these one at a time? Want to hear anything else about all the inventions before you rush off? Your Purah pad will grow to its full... Yeah, Hero Path mode. Outstanding addition if you do lots of investigating. Truth is, there's a tracking feature installed in the Purah pad. Hero's Path mode lets you see this feature on screen. It's a brilliant system that lets you see the exact path you've taken. But before I can install the prototype perfectly, I need to get data from 15 shrine locations from you. Okay. Have we already done that one? What? You've got the data? Hurry up and let me see the Purah pad. Yeah, I guess it's not 15 shrines specifically, probably just in total. We were probably meant to talk to Robbie at, like, the start of the game and do all of this. I just ran off from the landing site and just went abroad the world doing random things. So I feel like I'm doing catch-up now on, like, early game stuff. So now we have Hero Path mode. Ta-da-da-da! Now you'll be able to see the path you've traveled so far on your map. That's kind of cool. Does it only do the last, like, 200 hours, though? Like in Breath of the Wild? Okay, well, we got that one knocked out. Oh, yes, I should prepare operating instructions for this feature, too. Hang on a moment. I'm sure we can figure it out. We're pretty sharp. Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for Hero Path mode. Now you can review the Hero Path mode feature anytime you want. Just read the poster there. Though you can use Hero Path mode now, your Purah pad is not perfect yet. It still doesn't have all the available features, so don't forget that. I guess we're on to Sensor Plus now? Excellent, very good thinking. Being curious about this feature, it allows you to pinpoint the location of more than shrines, many more things. That's why it's called Sensor Plus. Why didn't they call it, like, Power Pack? Sensor Power Pack. Come on, Nintendo. You select what you want from the compendium, but I can't add my prototype without some extra data. Compendium, at least 5 types of monsters. Buddy, I'm positive I've already done that. I'm absolutely positive I've already done that. Unbelievable! You got all that data? Then I can install the sensor upgrade right away. Let me have the Purah pad for a moment. See, we should have come here so long ago. Now, give me just a moment. Ta-da-da-da! Now you can search for more than just shrines. Just select what you want to find from the Hyrule Compendium. Wonderful. And that really leaves all we've got left to do now if we want to finish up the Purah pad. Oh, sorry, what? That's my compendium database. It's got everything you could possibly want to find details about. Oh, yes, it's all there. Creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and even different kinds of treasure. In short, a perfect collection of what you might one day achieve in your own Hyrule Compendium on the Purah pad. Curious? I invite you to access the database and see for yourself. Oh, yes. I should prepare operating instructions for the feature, too. Hang on a moment. Yeah. Stick the poster on the wall. I get it. Very good. Yeah, I can check it anytime I want to. I know. Also, though you can use the Plus feature now, your Purah is not yet perfected. It still doesn't have all the available features, so don't forget about that. I won't. Do I even need to fill out my own compendium when I can just, like, check with his? Hey, you! Interested in my compendium database, I see. Collection my is complete. It has every creature, monster, material, treasure, and piece of equipment. He's just Yoda now. It's basically the same as the Hyrule Compendium you've got in your Purah, except mine's finished. When you take a picture of these kinds of subjects, they'll be registered in your compendium. I've got some mighty elusive entries in my collection. You might find it a real challenge to get them in your own. Say, I'll tell you what. I'll sell you pictures to help fill out the gaps in your compendium. What's with that face? Do you know how hard I worked to complete this? All of that work is priceless, so a few rupees is a great deal. Look, no pressure, but if you want some pictures from my compendium, just let me know. That's actually a fantastic offer. I wish I could sell my pictures, though, to someone. I wish that... Oh, do I have to talk to him? Can I buy a picture? By category, here's what's missing from the pictures in your Purah. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's 100, I guess, for one of them? Or for, like, all of them? A picture of an animal, bird, fish, or insect. So I guess, yeah, we'd be buying one of them. Out of curiosity. Let's see how much it would cost to get all of them. You know what I mean? Let's see. $65 plus 67 plus 69 plus 123 plus 4. Okay, times, oh gosh, 100 rupees each. 26,500 rupees if I wanted to just buy all the pictures. That's actually not awful, but it would take a while. I'll keep working on my own for a while. I'll keep working on my... Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I mean, if the glitch was still in the game where I could just spawn in infinite items and get infinite money, that would be an option. You can just delete the update, by the way. You can delete the update off your system, and the game will run as if it didn't have it. Where are we going? We're going, like, way up north, aren't we? Oh, press X on the map screen to see your journey thus far. I'm kind of curious, yeah. Whoa. It's crazy to think how much time I've spent in this game and to see how many places I've just not walked through. Right? Like, can we see it in order? Is there a way to do that? Same with the underground. Oh. Oh, I see, though. Okay. This is remarkable. So yeah, hit play. Can we rewind all the way to the beginning, though? Is there a way to do that? Okay, well, I could stare at that screen for a long time, and I'm not going to. We got to get way up here to the... actually, you know what? If we track the quest... Yeah, way up here. We've actually been nearly up here at this point. Wasn't there, like, a whole town up here at one point, though? I thought there was... Maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing things. I must just be thinking of the Ancient Tech Lab. Maybe. I definitely remember the environment, though, because I remember trying to run around with fire up here for some reason, but I don't remember what we were doing. Also, this guy's just, like, low-key about to get into it with a bunch of monsters, and I don't think he realizes it. Should we stop and have a talk with him? It seems I've lost my way. Oh, you're not like a bad guy, are me? Excuse me, I've heard that the Yiga clan had a branch in this area. If that's true, then it's important I give it a wide berth. Do you know of the Yiga clan? Or this nefarious branch of theirs? What luck to run across such a kind and knowledgeable soul. Luckier still to have a souvenir to bring home. Just stay right there and join my master in the hereafter! Yeah, okay. No one is shocked. No one is surprised. Where's the Master Sword? Did I ever affix anything useful to it? Oh my gosh! That poor man! I mean, yeah, he's a bad guy, but still, I mean, that was, like, instantaneous. He didn't even really have a chance, did he? Goodness. Alright, big boy. No wonder he wasn't scared by the monsters in the region. Yeah, that was pretty rough, wasn't it? What a way to go. I suppose we could have snuck up on these guys, too. That would have been an option. Hey, you. Hold still. There we go. I'm just trying to hit him in the head. But surprisingly, he's got a helmet that's doing a dang good job of preventing that. Excellent. Give me all of your stuff. I don't know if I want his swords. His swords look kind of... Ooh, he does have a knight shield, though. Hold on, what shields do I have that are worse than the... Get rid of that thing. Take the knight shield. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, there's explosives here we could have lit this whole time. That would have been a move. That would have been an absolute move. I don't really care about the fruit. We'll leave that behind. We could cook up a meal if we wanted to. I mean, this is a pretty chill place. I'll tell you what, it's dangerous to go at night, and it's dangerous to go alone. We'll just hang out here till morning. Just have a nice little, rest. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the GGs, Purple Lemons. I appreciate it. I don't even think that was just me being good at the game. I think that's just having an overpowered Master Sword. And a guy with literally no armor on. He's just wearing cloth. Is Sign Boy over here? Is that Sign Boy right there? What is that? That's a couple of signs. Yeah. I've not seen a double sign before, and I don't know what function that serves. I've also never seen one on a hill before. This is going to be a true test of our building talents. This is going to take everything we've ever learned about construction to a whole new level. That guy's just kind of up there right now. He doesn't seem to be paying much attention to us, so I'm not going to pay much attention to him. Let's see. Ooh, oh, okay. So there's some things coming off the back here that we might be able to use to support this a little bit. All right, hold on. Let's see. I like that all of the signs are designed slightly differently. You don't really have to cater your stand to the design of the sign, but it definitely does give you the opportunity to build things like slightly differently every time. You could probably find one design that works well and use it across all of them. But I don't know. It just unlocks a little bit of extra creativity. It's a very well-designed game, this game. I don't know if anyone said that yet. Has anyone had the nerve to say that this is a well-designed game? I'll go ahead and say it. I don't care. I'll be the first. That's fine. I think Nintendo did a pretty decent job. That's all I'm saying. So if I fix this to the front like so... Yeah, it's not going to hold right there. I'm trying to stick it, like, just on the bottom, though. But under the sign. Like, right there, it almost holds. Not like that. That's not what I want. Dang it, that's not what I want. That is frustrating, because now that one on the back's probably going to fall. No, not yet. See, it almost stuck to a point in the middle, and I don't know why it isn't now. There we go. You know what? That's close enough. That is close enough. Now let's see if we can stick this one to that one. Stop. What? See, it's doing... See, now that's not what I wanted. Come off. Come off. And you come back. Don't worry about this sign, man. Don't worry about it. Alright? What I need you to do is not panic, because I know what I'm doing. It might not look like I know what I'm doing, but there's a vision in my mind that I'm going to achieve. You just need to be patient and trust me. Okay? That's all I'm asking for is a little bit of patience. Okay, so you are going to be stubborn. And you're not going to stick to that one up there the way I want you to, and that's okay. Just stay like that. We're getting somewhere. I promise you, we're gonna go to the Ancient Tech Lab. I promise. I got to get this done now. We've started, and we've got to see it through. See, what I'm thinking now is we go on the back here. Oh gosh, it's frustrating how it wants to stick to certain places and not others. Fine though. That ought to. That ought to fall was what I was about to say, and I was correct. Right? And now, we're going to take this. Okay, that piece is just stuck together like that. And we're not gonna do anything with it. We're gonna take this and attach it like this. Dang it. See, I'm proving that this is not sturdy enough every time I attach something new to it and it falls over. It will be, though. It will be sturdy enough. Just you wait and see. We just have to take this off of it. This was a terrible idea. Everything else about this design is perfect. Everything else about this design is flawless. It was just that was holding it back. This might be the worst thing I've ever designed. This might be cursed. This is not going to stand. This is not going to hold anything. This is abhorrent. Let's just watch it fall over and be done with it. Okay, see, what I said earlier about you being the best of the companions, I'm taking it back now, because you've wrapped me in water for no reason. Yeah, see, there's nothing supporting the front of it, so I knew it would fall. We need to seriously consider a redesign. Let's do this instead. Let's get a block of wood. Do we have, like, a square one? That would be better. And we'll put that underneath the sign. And that'll create, like, a firm foundation for us to work with here, okay? Something like that. I would like it to be squared with the sign, more or less. And then, what we can do is we'll take, like, something like this here, okay? Stand that upright, and affix it in place, okay? No, don't, not quite like that. Not quite like that. Straight up would be ideal. Or I guess kind of more or less. Oh, it's going to be so hard to do this because of the hill. Specifically, it's going to be hard to get this at like a... Okay. There we go. That's what we want. And then we're going to bring that over here like this. Maybe we can use this rock in our design. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's what this is for. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, Nintendo. Nintendo over here thinking ahead. Giving us the platform. Oh my gosh, can we just wedge that under there and be done with it? I mean, maybe. And then just like add a timber to the front. Or maybe not even to the front, maybe to the back here. This is... Oh my gosh. How did we not figure this out immediately? Chad, I'm holding you responsible for this. You had every opportunity to tell me that this was stupid, and you just didn't. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, this is definitely going to hold it up. Try letting go. It might fall over a little bit at first. Okay, well, I guess it fell over a little bit too much. Just a tad. We got to try to wedge it back in place now, and then fit something underneath it. Yeah, I mean, it definitely seemed plausible. That I think the problem was I kept saying I knew what I was doing, when in reality I didn't. I think that was probably a bit misleading, wasn't it? Okay, there we go. And now we just need to get something, like, underneath it, you know? Oh, I see. Just wedge it on its own. I mean, that's a possibility that that would work. But what if I just stick a rock underneath it? Oh, man. If we could get the rock right under there, like that? Are you kidding me? Okay, bud, let go of it. Yeah, no, it's fine. Try letting go. Okay, it fell forward a bit, but not enough that he's worried about it. Yeah, the president is standing. Was this worth 20 rupees? Was this worth 20 rupees? I don't know. Let's see. He's also going to give us some kind of rice meal and an opal. Thank you. I am hungry. Give me some rice. Yep, meaty rice balls. Thank you. Yeah, and then an opal or... Oh, a muddle bud. What? I've never used those. Are those used to, like... Okay, so I figured out the other day that you could throw these puff shrooms at things, right? So if we just run up this hill... I don't know why it never occurred to me before. I was just looking at the insane variety of things that we can throw at bad guys, and I was like, what do you do with the puff shroom? Yeah. You blind enemies. That's what you do with them. And then I don't know if you could also sneak up behind and do like a sneaky strike. Apparently you can. Well, I've learned something new. Oh, the tree is confused as well. Perfect opportunity. One shot the tree, take the apples. So that's been, I mean, if I remembered to use those in combat, I feel like they'd be really useful. But then I don't know what to do with the muddle, unless they do make the enemies, like, not recognize you as an enemy, in which case, oh yeah, this place is looking pretty metal. Looks like the Yiga have moved in. This is the unsavory. Final warning, Yiga clan only beyond this point. All others will be harshly dealt with. Interesting that they're just advertising that. Reminds me of when the Zamaraks took over that one temple over the River Salve. Remember that? Did you ever play RuneScape growing up? Purple Lemons, or at all? Even now, I mean, I still play it. I'm an adult. But I only play it like 1 month out of every year. I get this like deep burning desire to be playing RuneScape again at the expense of all my free time. Oh, hi there, you. Get the little one. Yeah, we know those die easy. That is not his head, unfortunately. Well, so much for that. Beautiful. You played about 4 hours, so you barely know anything about it. That's probably better. I try not to encourage people to play RuneScape, right? Which is a weird thing to say, because it's like, yeah, I like the game, but you shouldn't play it, because you will lose years of your life to it, and it's not worth it. It's fun. It's great. I'm gonna go back to it again someday, as I always do, because I have a sickness inside of me that draws me back to it. But definitely don't play it. Definitely, just don't. I mean, regular RuneScape I don't know anything about, but old school is what I'm talking about here, and just don't. It's not worth whatever joy you might get from it. It's not worth it. What did I just drop? I dropped an 8-fold blade to pick up an 8-fold blade. I mean, 8-fold blades, they're useful though. You can do things. Okay, can I come in now? Was that it? Was that just the 2 of them? Oh, hi there, you. You don't look like you want to be here. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll make your little uniforms without any more complaints, I swear. Hold up. Hey, superstar! You're not with the Yiga clan, are you? Please tell me, you're here to rescue me. That's fantastic! I've been cooped up in here forever. The name's Konba. I've got a knack for style and nimble digits. I need to spin my ideas into reality. Alas, the pure talent is why the Yiga clan kidnapped me and forced me to make their outfits for them. If I ever sew one of those tacky rags again, it'll be too soon. Is this the guy? Is this the guy that they were saying back in Hatino Village wasn't, or Kakariko it might have been, wasn't going to come out and show their designs right now? Is it because he's been... Oh, wait, no, we did meet him. We did go inside. Never mind. In fact, you should take a Yiga armor I just finished. Burn it, toss it, do what you want. Just take it away from me. Yiga armor. Stealth up. Not bad. The look may lack, but my tailoring is sublime. If you wore the whole set, you'd fit right in with the Yiga clan. On that note, I gotta hurry out of here before they get back. Don't worry, I'm more athletic than I look. They only caught me last time because I messed up. It won't happen again. See you around, and thanks for the save. So if we get the whole outfit, I bet that would have been useful for dealing with the Yiga clan underground, because we could just, like, blend in with them, I'm assuming. I wonder if we can get the whole outfit from here, or if we have to go around and, like, look for it underground. Travel medallion prototype. Weird that they didn't just steal that while they were here. Give me all your arrows. I guess this is actually Robbie's house that we're robbing from. We're robbing from. It's fine. We're friends. He won't mind it. Yeah, give me all of your Hyrule compendiums. Thought that might be his, like, diary or his journal or something. We're gonna give the place a thorough going over. What is this map on the wall? It's like a map of Hyrule. It's like a real cute little map of Hyrule. I love that. Okay. Well, we know what to do here. Just gotta find the right position to do it from. Oh, Robbie trying to hide more arrows from me. What a funny boy! I'm here to find all your arrows, Robbie. I'm gonna take them all. I'm gonna start my own arrow emporium where I just sell arrows back to myself exclusively. It's gonna be great. Master Sword's gone again because I keep using it for dumb things. Cool. Well, we came, we saw. I can't imagine there's anything else interesting around here. So back we go, and we do have a faster way to travel. We can go directly to the Ancient Tech Lab now. Fantastic. Pats on the back all around, everybody. Pats on the back all around. We absolutely nailed it. Ah! Sorry, the back of my throat's still a bit scratchy from when I was sick. Mission successful indeed. Now we have fully upgraded. What? Who the heck are you? Oh, this is the guy that just brings the chickens up here. I'm back. I've got good news. We're about to max out the Purah pad. It's not near its full capacity yet, but guess what? Of course, you want the travel medallion feature. Who wouldn't want to travel instantly to wherever you want? I will need my travel medallion prototype, which is at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Sorry, but wait, do I detect the unmistakable odor of my own home on you? What? You already have it? Good job! That will do the trick. Come on, hurry up. Let me see your Purah pad. Now, give me just a moment. I added that to your key items, so you'll never lose the ability to use it. If you want to be able to travel instantly to your favorite spot, just stand there and set up the travel gate by using that. Then, at any time, you can just zip right back by selecting that very spot on your map. Easy, right? I wonder what I could do if I had even more data, however. I suspect I could add 2 more gates. Yes, then it'd hit maximum capacity. So, I can create a link between the pad and a second location, but for that, I'd need about 10 more map data locations, which should be a walk in the park for someone like you. Oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions for the future too. Hang on a moment. There we go. Guess what? I've probably already got the spots we need. Alright, let me just have a little chit-chat with you. Let's talk about this. What? You have that map data already? And for 15 areas? In that case, I'll add the ability to travel to a second and third spot with the travel medallion feature. I knew you could do it. Great work. Come on, let me see the Purah pad. We should have done this sooner. Oh, this would have been so useful. Travel medallion 1 and 2. And here's a third spot for your travel medallion feature. Unbelievable. With that, I've fully upgraded the travel medallion feature. Considered a great honor awarded to you for extensive travels. Alright, I'm assuming the Purah pad's now fully loaded. There's nothing more we can do with it, right? Completed! At last, your Purah pad is perfect! And that means you are perfect! That is the only objective truth, I'm very pleased to say, because with all of that, you'll make infinitely better progress in your search for Princess Zelda. Now, when you find Princess Zelda, be sure to tell her you couldn't have done it without your Purah pad improvements. Oh, Robbie. We seem to have reached an endpoint for the Purah pad development. What's next for me? Maybe I'll go somewhere with Jaren, kick up our feet, and begin the next phase of our life together. But not until everyone does what they can to find Princess Zelda. Your Purah pad is fully equipped with all you could need for exploration now. I suggest you make use of it to the full range of the capacity and complete your mission. In the meantime, I'll be here to provide upkeep for the Purah pad. If there's anything you don't understand about your... No, I get it. I'm okay. Now then. Have you made good progress in your compendium? Copy feature, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure there was no more we could do with him. That ladder goes nowhere. Why is that ladder even there? It makes no sense to me at all. Get me out of this place. What is up here? Is there anything useful up here? Everything's going to be so easy now. The game's basically a walk in the park. We've almost got a complete old Link set. I mean, we are kind of cheating with a mismatched hat. But still. What is going on in this place? Didn't someone else used to live up here? My memories aren't quite clear. We do have another diary here, though. I wonder who this one belongs to. Purah. Okay. Yeah. I grew frustrated with being treated like a child, so I resumed my age booster experiment in earnest. The anti-aging device reversed more than 100 years in an instant, so I reflected on that result and moderated the output. When I cautiously exposed myself to its rays, I turned into my 20-year-old form. Thank God. Think she's 20. Okay. Alright. Let the thirst begin in the chat. I returned to my 20-year-old form, just as I had hoped. Success. I'm so happy that I can once again reach high places without using a jetpack. My 20-year-old body doesn't suffer from the sleepless nights, researching, and what's more, my skin is perfect, no complaints. 3 volumes of my diary are hidden away now. I'll place the last one in the northeastern edge of Akala. The lab there is perfect for hiding things. It's such a remote location, I'm sure no one will ever come across it. Okay. So, meanwhile, back at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, I'm assuming we can find Purah, right? What's up, Joe? Welcome to the live stream. Should we go try to find that additional diary record? I mean, I suppose we could just fast travel right nearby again and just run back up there. We didn't think... oh, well, we couldn't place down a travel medallion back then. I mean, I'm not really sure what useful information we're going to get from all of these. We know that Impa has one... oh my gosh, wait a minute. Hold on. There was a guardian on the roof. Did anyone else see that? Just hanging out up there. Hold on. I did not notice that before. I've been asking the last couple of streams what happened to all the Guardians. Like, they're just gone from the world like they never existed. Also, I ran right through here without noticing all the Yiga clan signs. I don't know how. I don't know how they did not occur to me before. I guess because we were stopping to talk to a member of the Yiga clan. Yeah, look, there's more right here. The road's lined with them. Alright, well, I guess I need to be on the lookout now as I look at these structures. There's potential, apparently, for there to be Guardians just placed about. It wouldn't shock me to find some here at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab as well. But where's a book? We literally left here saying, okay, I think we found everything we could find, but apparently there's a book tucked away over here. To be fair, it could be outside somewhere. We didn't think to look around outside at all. I'm not sure where exactly. I like that everything's been covered up. This has been just ripped off. Oh, you know what? It's hidden in here. Definitely. That's the answer. It's not. It's just arrows, and that's exactly what I wanted to find inside of there. Let's... What? Sorry, what? Hold on. You're saying what to me? There's a shrine nearby? Nearby down below, eh? Well, that's good to know. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, because I'm a little bit more preoccupied with finding an old journal. But I'll keep in mind. In the future, I will remember that that was a thing that was in the area. Okay. Oh, good. These are back as well. Do you think there's more arrows in them? No, sadly not. They just respawned on their own. Journal. It's going to be somewhere where we can find it. But those ruffians wouldn't have discovered it. I assume is going to be the case. Where that would be exactly? Probably upstairs. Because it looks like they never made it past the barrier there. So again, we've already been up here. We know that there's nothing inside of these containers. Oh, is that it right there? What is that? Oh, that looks like some kind of a... Well, it looks like a tray with little cubes of greenness on them. What are those little green things? Are they like playing cards? What is this? What am I looking at? I don't know why, but do you ever have like a moment where the neurons in your brain start firing in such a way that you start thinking about something from your childhood? For some reason, I just started thinking about Bionicle. And I just got like this great nostalgia burn. I don't know why. I have no idea what about that made me think of Bionicle, but there you go. No coming back from it now. It's on my brain. I'm just thinking of Lee Nuva now. What a wonderful time to be alive. To relive the 90s, to buy all the Bionicle sets. Or not, well, I mean, I guess they came out in, what, 2000, so... To relive the 2000s, to buy all the Bionicle sets. There is no book here. The book is a lie. Where exactly does she think she's hidden a book here? Maybe it was all a deception. Maybe it was all a lie. Maybe there is no other book. There's a ladder here, though, which would suggest to me a reason to climb up higher. Do you think it's, like, stored on top of... Imagine... Wait a minute. No shot. No shot. Is it up here? No. No, it isn't. Well, then, Shrek, I don't know where the book is. And I don't want to waste a whole lot of time looking for it. I am kind of curious about getting closer to that dragon, though, and getting a piece of its scales. This dragon's the hot one, though, isn't it? I think if you get too close to this one, you start to burn a little bit. Almost. There we go. That right there is just money in the bank. Wonderful. Let's get a picture of it. No pictures necessary. Didn't real scale. I think you can only get one, though. If I try to shoot him again, it's a waste of arrows. Trust me, I've tried. I feel kind of bad about it, but he doesn't seem to really mind all that much, so... basically, any opportunity I get to shoot a dragon, I'll take it. Alright, well, there's no book inside of here, at least not that we could see. Do you guys have a suggestion of anywhere we can check? Because if not, I think we're going to carry on to our next mission objective. Or to our next quest objective that I've got lined up for us today. Thought about just zooming up here and having, like, one more little gander around. It's hard to find a place we can go up, though. What? I don't think... I mean, the thing with PETA is that I don't care. They might not take kindly to me shooting a dragon for scales, but what are they going to do about it? PETA, come at me, bro. Tweet about this. I dare you. Is that the book right there? Oh my gosh, we found it. Can we bring it down with Ultra Hand? No. So how are we supposed to get to it? Are we supposed to, like, crawl up here? Like, what am I meant to be doing to reach this book? Oh, you know what? We were probably supposed to use those things over here to climb up. Is there anything else I can use to, like, as a stand? I guess I could probably summon something. You know what? I could summon a spring. Yeah, there we go. That works as like a thing you can stand. That's like basically a stepladder. There we go. Perfect. Read Purah's diary. I designed the Purah pad to be capable of various experiments in hopes of carrying some of the burden of Hyrule's recovery. Robbie built a prototype right away, and we asked the princess to use it in her work across Hyrule. Princess Zelda learned quickly and was quite diligent to capture test pictures with the camera. The camera was intended for use in investigations, but it's possible it could be used in everyday life. Perhaps after recovery, a time will come when everyone has their own Purah pad. Hee hee, just imagine. I've decided where to hide the second volume of my diary. For now, for the last two spots, maybe I'll shoot arrows at a map. Update: Genius doesn't translate to being good with a bow. I ended up piercing the floor instead of the map. I'll just leave one volume here at Lookout Landing, as indicated by the arrows. Okay, so we found the one at Lookout Landing. We found the one here. The last one, the fourth volume, is with Impa, wherever Impa may be. Oh, it's a lovely day outside. Beautiful. Oh, dear Lord. Let's go somewhere that's not outside, shall we? What do we want to do next? We have plenty of other adventures queued up. A message from an ancient era. Let's do that one, because I think that one is going to help us progress the plot in some way. And then eventually we need to figure out how to get into the Goron volcano, which we might also do today. We're not going to go for 5.5 hours like we did in the last stream. I'm sorry to break it to you, Joe, and the Purple Lemons, and Instinct Gaming, and to Gilliam, to whoever else is, was, or will be watching this, and to all the people watching in the future, House 2026. How far in the future are you watching this? Let me know. Is that Zelda? That's a dragon. That could be Zelda. She's just gone now. She's just heading out. She dipping. See you later, gal. Have a good time. Alright, so where's this guy at around here? It's like right across the way. No, it's here. Is this the guy? Yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Ah, Link, good to see you. You know it.
Oh.
I thought so. I'm glad to see you showing an interest in my work.
Oh.
This is a picture of a stone tablet that fell from the sky at Lookout Landing. I managed to decipher the inscription on it using my notes on ancient Hylian I had in storage at the research lab. Here's what it says. One's held ye honors, all's, oh my gosh, Huck made to King Rauru, on Quinsanya, thereafter to his susterund to Princess Zelda. Did you guys follow that? Did you guys follow that? Her on this great stan and 12th mo with hell make ye undite time with the royal family. So much here remembrance preservin for the sake of him on whom our hope rests. That's not much to go on, but you can clearly read the names of King Rauru and Queen Sanya and the founders of Hyrule. The name Zelda is clearly legible elsewhere in the text. The author finished by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments. It certainly seems to be a royal diary left behind by the Chamberlain or someone of equivalent stature, or status, whatever that word said. The part that catches my attention is the third name mentioned, Zelda. There's no record of anyone by that name in any of the other texts we've unearthed so far, but this is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding. Yeah, every princess since. Here's what's written here must be the start of the first-hand account of Hyrule. Did you notice the number 13? That means there are 12 more stone tablets to be found. If a royal chamberlain really left these, it's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era. One which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here, and King Rauru, Queen Sanya, or even the curious woman named Zelda. 12 stone tablets left. Fascinating. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show them to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Well, now we know what to do with all of those. Yes! Gilliam, I fully upgraded the Purah pad, And also, I met and spoke to this gentleman here who is going to let me take pictures now of all the stone tablets I find in the sky and show them to him. At least I hope they're all in the sky. If some of them fell to the ground, I don't know what to do. But it seems like most of them are kind of in the sky on those little petal-shaped islands like this one here. So I guess I should just start marking these and then start going to them. What am I going to mark them with? I got to mark them with something unique. I think I'm already using stars for other things, but whatever. There's a lot of those little islands, and they're very small. That's the thing. That's why they're hard to... like, some of them are smaller than others. So, okay, I know the location of at least 2 of them. I'm not going to do this right now. Maybe that's something to do between streams. I'll just fly around, I'll find all of these, and then next time we stream, we'll be ready to turn them all in one lump sum. What are we up to now? We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 out of how many more did he say they had? 13? I've already forgotten. Someone in the chat, rewind. You remember 5 seconds ago when he told us how many of these there were? What was the number? 12. Thank you. And I found 5 of them already. I'm not even going to them physically, just hovering around the map and knowing what to look for. Because we found them before. There's another one. I'm not keeping track. I'll have to go back and do another count. See, they could be hidden in among little islands like this. And we wouldn't know. So we gotta zoom in and give it a good look over. I think this is all related to that first temple we went to, though. At least all of those. Aha, look what I found here, though. Got another one. It's nice that they're all the same shaped island. That's super convenient. I appreciate that they did that, so you don't have to wonder, like, oh, is it on any of these islands? No, there's a very specific thing you're looking for. Makes it a whole lot easier. What on earth is that? It looks like a battleship with a big laser thing sticking out the front of it. That's a little smiley face. That's a little happy face island. That's intentional. You can't tell me otherwise. That was absolutely meant to be a happy-faced island. Wacky. Now, the issue is I've used stars on other islands, so I'm going to have to go back now and remove those to make sure there's no confusion about which ones are actually ones we want to go to. I think we might find them all here. This is not what I intended to do when I opened up the map. I didn't think I would actually go through and mark all of them. But we've already made such progress, we might as well see it through. This is all part of the other temple as well. I still need to go do that shrine over there. Okay. Alright, what's our current count at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're just missing like 1 now. Is that it? There they are! Alright, we found all 12, everybody. Pat everyone on the back. Joe, thank you for subscribing. Go ahead and pat Purple Lemon on the back. Purple Lemon, give Gilliam a nice pat on the back. And Gil, if you could, go back around and give Joe a nice pat on the back. And then I'll give everyone a pat on the back, including myself. Because we all just did fantastic work here today. We found all of the locations. How are you guys doing? I've not seen you inside before. Aren't you normally standing out over there? You're not going to find much of interest in the research documents here unless you're into that kind of thing. However, if you're interested in anything Zonai related, poke around some of the other research tents. Sky Islands, Gloom, yeah, all that nonsense. I'm sorry? Okay, so we got to bring him some information. Until we do that, I think we can go ahead and click off of this one, and then let's see, what are our other options? I guess we're on to Zelda's Golden Horse. Yeah, I want to go find that eventually. I think I have to fight a monster, though. Regional Phenomena. I really buried this like 2 hours into the stream, didn't I? We're going to try to figure out how to get up Elden Mountain now. The issue is that it's really hot over here. And I know in order to go like really far up Death Mountain, we have to have like a special kind of armor. Now in the past when we did this, literally just going up the road to it, we eventually passed someone who was like, make sure you got your special armor, kid. So maybe we just have to do that again. I'm very... Joe, that's a very kind comment. Joe says, I'm surprised you don't have more viewers. You're very entertaining. Thank you. That's very kind. It kind of depends on what I'm making. I think that the Minecraft content does really well because people really like Minecraft. And I don't think there's a whole lot of other creators doing Tekkit 2, so those do pretty well. And then every so often I'll do a clip of me reacting to something in Xenoblade. And those do big numbers. But yeah, not a whole lot of people popping in for the streams, but for the folks that do join, I like to think we have a pretty good time. I always come out of it with some kind of funny story or some kind of funny like quip from someone in the chat that I like to share with all my friends. Occasionally, Jenna will just show up in a stream and tell me to text her back. That happened once and was funny. That took me back. I don't know if any of you were around when I streamed Skyrim way back in 2018, so it has been a while. But that was, I think, the first time Jenna ever hopped into a stream, and I was just being chased around by a bear, right? And so, to this day, Jenna refers to Skyrim as the game where I got chased around by a bear. She's like, the game where you got hunted by a bear. Like, that is her point of reference for Skyrim. Not dragons, or the Frozen North, or the Civil War. None of that. No, no. For Jenna, Skyrim is the game where I got hunted by a bear. And I adore that! I love that. I don't want that to ever change for her. What a time. Enjoy watching big channels, but like small communities. I agree with that. I agree with that. I think we've talked about, you know, my favorite YouTubers is Red Letter Media. I love Red Letter Media content. That's a huge channel. But then one of my other favorite channels, also called Red, is Red Cow Arcade. Now, I don't like them specifically because they're a small channel, but they are a small channel. Small-ish. But they're great. Red Cow Entertainment is their main channel where they make Box Mac. Which, if you like box macaroni and cheese and you're not watching Box Mac, what are you doing with your life? It's a fantastic show. Learn about which Box Macs are worth it and which ones aren't. All right, that's what I'm saying. Stop buying the cheap store brand Box Macs, or in some instances, keep buying them because sometimes they're the better ones. Is what I've learned. Apparently, HEB makes a good Box Mac, which is funny to think about because I've never once considered buying HEB branded Box Mac, but apparently it's the way to go. I can't get this one to a fix where I want it to on this side at least. Maybe on the ground. Oh. I'm just worried because of the tilt of the hill that it's going to try to fall down in that direction. And now I'm worried this thing's going to push it down. Well, let's just give him a little bit of a chat and see what he says about this. Go ahead and let go. Let's see what happens. And look at that. It kind of wedged it in place. How's the president standing? That was brilliant. I would have never thought of it. Oh, right, let me get him secured while he's still standing. All right, 20 rupees, some kind of rice meal, and a puff shroom. That's my guess from the odd-shaped head man. Let's see what he gives us. 20 rupees. Here we go. Veggie rice balls. All right. And a sleepover ticket. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Well, thank you, sir. I suppose maybe we can use those chili veggie rice balls. I don't know. It gets, like, really hot up here. Like hotter than just the desert. Oh, good. The Master Sword's back. Before we progress, let's overpower the Master Sword. Let's see here. What have we got? That could be useful. That would freeze things, I believe. That could be fun. Yeah. Okay. Let's give that a shot. That might be very helpful. Considering we're heading up to a place where most enemies are probably going to be like lava or fire base. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's the warning. Or maybe not. What is this? Yo, Uniboco hiring. Okay, so they'll just give me a job. Maybe they'll give me the appropriate armor so I can do mining with them. And then I can just, like, not mine with them and just carry on my way up the mountain. Oh my goodness, what is this? Janice, leave me alone. People need to leave me be. Jeez. There's a website. I don't want to name and shame, but there is a website that sells microphones, guitars, musical equipment, right? And it's a great website. I'm gonna name and shame it, okay? The name of it's Sweetwater, I believe is the name of it. A great website, okay? They take care of you there. Let me tell you, great prices. They've got everything you could possibly want. The problem is they're very dedicated to customer service, like very dedicated, to the point where when you buy something, for years afterward, you will get these people calling you to say, "Hey, This is Michael from Sweetwater Sound. Hey, this is Janice from Sweetwater Sound. Hey, this is Charlie from Sweetwater Sound. How's that thing you bought 6 years ago? Is it still working for you? Is everything still good? And you think, like, wow, that's great customer service. It's irksome. It's very irksome. I don't want you to contact me. If it wasn't working, I would have sent you an email or tried to get a refund or a return. It's been 6 years. Leave me alone. The Art Voice channel is fine. I had to replace a tube in it. That's normal. I'm just saying. And now I'm also getting texts from my mother. Ugh. Hold on. Oh my gosh, who is this? Oh, it's Trace. This is why I normally put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because otherwise, I get disturbed. Hello. This is Tanya from Sweetwater Sound. Alright, we're carrying on. I'm sorry. I got real distracted by that. We're getting back in the zone. We're getting refocused. I'm expecting any minute now for my body to just burst into flames. I don't remember how close we have to be to the volcano before that starts happening. Oh, you're just bad guys. Hey, guys. How are y'all doing? Okay, I kind of thought if I psyched that blue Lizalfos tail on here, it would freeze guys, which isn't happening. So that's a bit of a letdown. Oh, shoot. That was supposed to hit him in the head. Okay, yeah, that's not happening. Oh, dear sweet heavens, that man hits hard. Yeah, good riddance to you. He's just going to go tumbling off the cliff now, I guess. It's like a whole... Oh, jeez. This is just like a little encounter. It's just like a baby little encounter that's just kind of happening. Oh, there is a shrine down there. That's interesting. That guy's still alive down there! How is that guy still alive? Did I get all the body parts? I feel like some of them probably went tumbling down the hill. Okay, well, in terms of combat encounters, that could have gone worse. Oh, he's coming back! He's not done! Bless his soul. He's really invested in this little encampment. I mean, I didn't do anything other than, like, wander up and then get attacked. So, it's not my fault that all of your friends had to die. This was a decision that you all made. You could have just let me pass in peace, and everything would have been fine. But no, you couldn't leave well enough alone. We have not come across anyone, have we? Oh, wait, we did actually pass someone who was walking down from here, didn't we? Maybe we should go have a chat with them. It's a bit late now, though. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent blade. Yeah, no, I'll take that in place of this topaz rod that I've been holding on to. I keep forgetting to use it is the issue. Electrocuting guys is really handy. It is actually really useful, and it does work really well. I just forget to do it. Okay, so if we want to continue on, we want to keep going up this road here. I guess we will continue on in this direction? There's a shrine nearby, really, you don't say. Could it be, like, right up there in front of me? Kind of looks like it is. Oh. Oh, this is why Mom is trying to get a hold of me. Okay. Family dinner. Because my brother is leaving town today. I have to go do that. So I think we might have to call the stream here. I love being told of these things like an hour before they're happening. We're going to go ahead and call the stream here. Sorry that the end of this just kind of tapered off, didn't it? It went off into me complaining about a website that I love. To be fair, I love Sweetwater. Great website. They are wonderful, and I do recommend you buy your gear there. But maybe don't give them your phone number. God bless if you do. Thank you folks for tuning in. I hope that you've enjoyed this. God bless each and every single one of you. I'm sorry we're cutting it here. We might resume later. We might do more streaming in the afternoon because we're having to end early. But I'm going to go to late lunch with the family, and we might be back. Thank you folks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for subscribing, Joe. I hope that you've enjoyed this little bit of the stream. And when we come back, we'll figure out what direction to go and how to not die from fire. Until then, God bless you. I'll see you later. Okay. Goodbye.